Hello everyone, and happy Father's Day to all of you dads out there. It's Father's Day when I'm shooting this. It probably won't be Father's Day when I upload this, but kids are still asleep, so I'm going to do a vlog while they're sleeping. So again, happy Father's Day to the dads out there. Just wanted to let you all know about a few things that are going on. I just did my long-term review on my cyclocross bike, the Giant TCX. So I'll post that in the next few days. But the main purpose of this vlog is to talk about some fatigue that I've been having. If you remember, about a month and a half ago, I said I was taking a few days off the bike because I was feeling overtrained. That did help, but I kept having recurring fatigue that I don't think was overtraining. When I was heading up to my trip to Brevard, North Carolina, I was so tired that all I wanted to do is sleep in the van. And when we got to the mountains, normally when I see mountains in the background, I'm like a kid going to Disney World and you drive under the little sign that says, I don't know, welcome to Disney World or Magic Kingdom or something like that. I looked at the mountains and I had no motivation to ride. And that really was disconcerting. Now, fortunately, once we started riding, I felt fine. But when I returned, I had another week of fatigue. And last Saturday, so this is Sunday, so not yesterday, but the last Saturday, I had no motivation to ride. I still did about 42 miles on my cyclocross bike, but every time I wanted to pick it up and ride hard, I just couldn't get a deep breath, and I was so tired. And so that was, again, really disconcerting for me. So I really started to do some thinking and researching, and I've come up with two theories, and I think the second one is what it was because I'm already feeling a lot better. The first theory I had was mineral deficiency because I drink reverse osmosis water 24/7. We have a system at work, I have a system at home, and it's all I'm drinking or used to drink. I've switched off of it. And I've done some research and realized that first of all, when you do research on health, it can be the most frustrating experience. You have to have patience because no matter what it is, if it's soy, one person will say it's bad, one person will say it's good. If it's reverse osmosis water, one doctor will say it's mineral deficient, it leaches your body of minerals. Someone else will say, no, inorganic minerals in water are not useful to the body, only get your minerals from food. It's so frustrating. But more research shows that pure distilled reverse osmosis water, whatever, over a long period of time can leach minerals out of your body, and it's obviously devoid of minerals. So that was my first theory. My second theory that I think is what it was, because I had every symptom of it, and that is vitamin B12. I don't eat a lot of meat, and so I'm obviously sweating a lot in the summertime. I'm an athlete, I'm pushing hard, and I think I was B12 deficient because I had every sign. I was completely wiped out in the afternoons. I had brain fog, I was lethargic. In fact, one afternoon last week, I simply just took the day off and went home, and I never do that. I never just leave work in the afternoon. So the more research I did, and I had some tingling in my fingers, not my feet, but just my fingertips and my hands, and that's another sign of B12 deficiency. So I went to the doctor and got my blood work done, and ironically, on the way to the doctor last week, I got into a car accident. The second car accident I've ever had in my life. I was in the left lane on a 3 or 6 lane road, and some guy came off the interstate, came across all lanes right into my lane without looking, and I swerved because I saw it coming, and so he just clipped the back of my car, did some damage, got to get it fixed. Nice guy though, he just made a bad judgment call. He's actually a mountain biker, and so we talked a little bit about mountain bikes because I had the bike rack on the back of the car. But guy got a ticket. I felt bad for the guy for making that judgment call, but it's the way it goes. We all make mistakes. But anyway, I got my blood work done. but I'm not putting a lot of confidence in the blood test, because what I understand is standard blood work for B12 doesn't really always give you a good picture of what's going on in your cells. So a spectracell analysis, what I've learned, is what really tells if you're B12 deficient. I'm not going to do that. I don't think insurance covers it. I think it's pretty expensive. But I have gotten on a B12 supplement, and I'm telling you, I feel night and day difference from what I felt a week ago. Yesterday, Saturday, I did a close to 60-mile gravel ride. Felt great. Came home, chilled out a little bit. Did 4 hours of work around the house using a chainsaw in the backyard. Sweating like a pig. Felt great. Sleeping better. So an eye-opener. And you know, a lot of the research that I've done shows that about 40% of people are B12 deficient, meat eaters and vegetarians, doesn't matter. So my recommendation to you as a cyclist, get on a B12 supplement. And the best supplement that I found is a methylcobalamin B12 supplement. There's 4 types of B12, and there's adrenal something cobalamin, cyanocobalamin, which is what I've used to use. And you know, here's the other frustrating thing about research is one doctor said only use cyanocobalamin, and other people say no, methylcobalamin. Cyanocobalamin B12 is actually bonded to a molecule of cyanide. Seriously. So I don't want to take cyanide. And methylcobalamin, from what I understand, is better absorbed by the body. Again, this is what some people say. Some people say differently, but it's the one I would recommend after doing all the research. And I do the ones that you put under your tongue, either drops or the tablets. And I'm doing about 2,000 micrograms a day. I've been doing that for about 3 or 4 days now, and it already, again, so much better. So if you've struggled with fatigue and you think it might be overtraining, get on a B12 supplement. Because here's the thing about overtraining. I didn't really massively increase my training volume. In the cyclocross race season, I was doing a race on Saturday, a race on Sunday, and intervals in the middle of the week, and I was fine. Again, an eye-opener for me. I'm going to continue my research on reverse osmosis water. Fortunately, I'm on a well, so I don't have fluoride and chlorine and all that in my water, but I do have a lot of minerals, so I'm going to only use my carbon-filtered well water for a while and see how that works. So anyway, that'll wrap it up for the vlog today. Again, B12 supplement, I really would recommend it as a cyclist, especially if you're having brain fog and fatigue and things like that. And stay tuned for my research on pure water. I may post another vlog if I have some you know, earth-shattering understanding on that type of water. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.